So I don't know who needs to hear this, but the reason that you're not seeing the results that you want, it is not because you're lazy, and it's not because you're incapable, and it's not because you're not meant to do this. It's because this part of the journey, the invisible stage, it's meant to be hard, and it's meant to test you before it rewards you, and this is where most people quit. And these people that quit, they want rewards before mastery, they want recognition before resilience, they want a stage when they're not even finished building the foundation. But here is something that a lot of people don't realize, that if you cannot stay disciplined in the dark, you will never be able to stand grounded in the spotlight. So here is the truth that not a lot of people tell you, that success doesn't come when people see you. It comes when you're in the dark, when you're showing up where nobody sees you. You're basically doing the work when there's no praise, no claps, no audience, no nothing. So basically you are building in silence, and that is exactly where you're supposed to be at this stage. So I remember when I got started, when I was sitting in my room, when I was working on my laptop, and I didn't really have anyone that believed that I could do this, that I could basically start something and start making money online. I had a roommate that I was living with when I got started that once in a while asked me like jokingly, "Oh, are you a millionaire yet?" Because he didn't really believe or comprehend that what I was doing was something that I really felt was something that I'm going to be successful with in the future. But obviously at that point it felt hard. I was even, sometimes embarrassed telling people my new venture, that I was going to quit law school. I'm not going to take this, very secure income that I could get from law school and, start venturing out and doing something by myself. And obviously that was very hard because I was afraid what people are going to think. And obviously I was also afraid that the more people are told about this, the more people are going to, be aware when, if I failed. So the world didn't see me, and most people around me didn't really believe in me. And honestly, sometimes I didn't really, believe in myself when I was doing this. But I was pushing through because I felt like I really believed that there was so much proof of concept that what I'm doing is going to work, even though it maybe didn't really feel like that all the time. And that basically became the version of me, the one that nobody really clapped for, but that was the person that kind of made me who I am today. I don't think it was because I was lucky or because I had basically the perfect strategy. I felt like I just keep pushing in this kind of season of silence. And if you are in that season now, when you're kind of just grinding in silence, when it feels like you're working when everyone else is sleeping, don't mistake that silence for failure, because you're not behind, you're not invisible because you're unworthy, you're just invisible because your roots are still growing. And that is a pretty good metaphor with roots, because, roots, they have to grow deeper before the tree grows taller. And still this metaphor is pretty nice because it feels like the stronger roots a tree has, the more safe it's going to be if there's a storm or something that goes wrong. Because I think most people won't see all of these sacrifices. They won't see all of the weekends you give up. They won't see the grind. They won't see all of the times that you almost give up. And they will probably call you lucky, and they will probably call you gifted, and they would probably say that it was easy of you, or that you find, maybe something that was kind of a hack or a scam or something. But they won't really understand because they weren't there during this time. But I guess you were, and that is basically all that matters. Because you know that you didn't just come from nowhere, you didn't just blow up overnight. You just kind of stayed underground long enough to basically become undeniable. So if you're building something right now, if you are juggling family, you're juggling your day work, and you're basically building your dream on the side, you are pushing through this doubt, and you're probably working harder than what you get paid for. You have to keep going. You have to let this silence sharpen you. You have to let this discipline define you, and you have to be able to work in the dark without any applauses. Because maybe now it feels like no one is watching you, but one day they will, and they will probably wonder how you got so far so fast. And only you will know that you did not skip the hard part. You basically became a person that success sticks to. And I think I made this video because I want to let you know that I'm watching from afar, and I'm rooting for you, and I'm rooting for everyone that is putting in the very hard work in whatever they are doing at the moment. So if you need someone to encourage you and talk to and basically hold yourself accountable for your work, you can always, if you want, you can book just a call with me. There's a link in the description. It's a completely free call, and I do enjoy the subject of, the mental struggle of keep going in a business, because I've been there myself. I've been I've been struggling, and I feel like I came out way stronger on the other side once I got through it. So hopefully this video helped you with your motivation not to give up, and I really hope that you will see the results that you are looking for very soon. And until next time, I see you in the next video. Bye bye.